Good morning. I'm Claire Volkvein, the editor of Smart Energy International. And this morning I'm speaking with my colleague Areti, who is organizing a workshop, Power Grids Between Increased Challenges and Increased Expectations, actively linking emerging technologies and markets. Now, this workshop is being undertaken in collaboration with the European Technology and Innovation Platforms, Smart Networks for Energy Transition. The workshop is going to explore the 4 elements that are specific to the energy transition. And these are electrification and sector coupling, new market models, distributed renewable energy sources and grid planning, and energy communities. Areti, it's really, really good to have the opportunity to catch up with you. It's been far too long. In fact, if things had been different, we would have been meeting in person in Vienna at the moment.
Exactly. Thank you for this invitation. It's been too long, yes, and I always enjoy having a coffee and catching up with you. Yes, we would have been working hard towards our road, let's say, to Enlit Europe in Milan. We will be at the final preparations. But yeah, as fate, let's say, and COVID have it, we are doing everything online now. So yes, we decided to create this workshop in collaboration with ETIPSNet because, first of all, the role of ETIPSNet to guide research, development, and innovation to support Europe's energy transition always is something that we stand for as Enlit Europe. And we decided that maybe it's time to try something different. We have our normal webinars, we have our interviews, we have our articles, and we are creating a platform at Enlit Europe that is really into digital content. However, a workshop is something different. It's something a little bit perhaps more difficult. I am excited, I am a little bit scared. But I think that the people we're going to collaborate with are going to do a great job, and it's going to be a wonderful workshop. So talking about the format, it's going to be 4 parallel tables where we're going to brainstorm with the audience and hopefully come out with some solutions and write a report for the European Commission and our audience afterwards. As you already mentioned, the tables that we're going to have are one on electrification and sector coupling challenge. So the role of electricity, the supply, flows and trade, and the hub of the energy conversation, let's say. Mm-hmm. Then we're going to have new market models, where we're going to talk about the electricity grids as market enablers, mainly, and the expectations of energy operators from grid operators. This is a point that I think is quite important. Yeah. Because we tend to oversee it sometimes and not focus enough. Then we're going to have a table on distributed renewable energy sources and grid planning challenge, where I'm going to participate also. Quite exciting, quite scary, because my focus is mainly on data and ethics and not on renewables. So this is going to be very, very fun to see how it will go. And it's about challenges to operation from high-res penetration, of course, the thing everybody is discussing right now. And our final table is on energy communities, which stands very close to our heart at Enlit Europe, because we are all about the end customer, the consumer or prosumer. And this is how we're going to discuss things like how power grids could potentially facilitate the emergence of energy communities or the control that the end consumer can have over his or her energy supply. Yes, my thanks to ETIPSNet for co-organizing this very interesting, I hope, workshop with us. And what do you think? Do you think it's going to be a success? Do you like the topics?
I think it's fantastic. In fact, I wrote my editor's notes about that because I think that particularly having a look at the energy communities and the role, the increased role that consumers are playing in the energy transition is definitely the most disruptive part of the transition. And I'm really looking forward to hearing what the panelists have to say. I have registered for the workshop. And could I just ask if you could perhaps just remind everybody when that is taking place, and you can find the details for the workshop across the screen at the moment, and of course in the description of this video. So it's taking place on?
The 22nd, so Thursday, this Thursday, 2:30 in the afternoon. It will be a 2-hour event. We will start with some general presentations, short presentations, and then we'll go to the tables and brainstorm.
Well, fantastic. And ladies and gentlemen, we look forward to welcoming you to the workshop. We hope that you will find the topic as stimulating as what we do. And please keep checking into Inlet Europe to see what their programs are for the upcoming weeks. And of course, keep checking into Smart Energy International.